Hey there, Bethesda gamers! We're here today to dive deep into the 6 months plus of intense hard work that Bethesda has been putting into Starfield since its bombastic release. Everyone is not hoping, but begrudgingly accepting that Starfield will eventually get a No Man's Sky or Cyberpunk 2.0 style redemption arc. So it took Hello Games 6 months to release their first major content update. So let's see how things are shaping up for Starfield. So first, just for the purposes of the things that, typical everyday laypersons will actually care about in terms of patch notes and stuff like that, like features, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that's, little Timmy Doverkin doesn't fucking give a shit if 200 instances of visible clipping seams have been corrected in several locations. And similarly, fucking Jim Dragonborn Johnson doesn't even know what a lightning bug even is. So that is to say, we'll only count the cool new features that we can all appreciate and enjoy. Together we will live. So, let's dig in. We see here the very first patch post-release. Wonderful. A small update is now available for our PC players to opt into. And what is this? Control effing? Adoring fan? Gives us a hit. What could it be? This update addresses an issue where players could experience an asteroid, in quotes, adoring fan, during space travel, and an issue with outposts. Okay, so it's just, so for the sake of going forward with these, we'll consider the fixes and improvements just like, just small bug fix stuff, yeah? So we won't mind those, we're just here for the features. Us gamers are here for the features. So we got an adoring fan joke for the first one, yeah? So let's go on to the next patch, and it will be our salvation. The second patch came about 10 or so days later. Our next update is coming out, this small update. There's not even a single ping for Adoring Fan, control effing. So it's just fixes and improvements again, okay. We'll go on to the next one then. Perhaps it will be our salvation. It came out like quite a bit over a month, a month and 20 days after the last one. And behold, let there be light in the improvements. Our latest, some small bug fixes and improvements again. So we won't worry about those. I'll quite skim through. Okay, so improved lighting in the character generation menu. Okay. Improved lighting at 73 locations. Yes. Okay. So, because of their enormous shout out at the beginning, we'll say this one is the lighting patch. Yeah, this one is the lighting patch. So let's take a look at the next patch. Perhaps it will be our salvation. The next patch comes just under a month later, about 20 days. They're coming out at an even click now, and they way. So check it out. Our next update is now available. In it, you'll find FSR3 and a few other fixes. There'll be. So it's just small bug fixes and improvement stuff again. and FSR and XESS, which were modded in literally as soon as they were available. So let's go on to the next one, the final, the one and only, most recent patch. Perhaps it will be our salvation. So this one, it took, they're coming out in an even click now. Say cheese! Our latest update brings a new way to show off your modelling skills in space. Okay. With the addition of new poses and expressions for you and your companion. New poses and expressions, you say? So that's new content, you say? Wowee. Digifix, okay. Not without fixes. Don't forget, guys, we've still got small bug fixes and improvements. Fear not. So let's take a look. Oh, yes, baby. We got some new features finally in these patch notes. We got some new features. Yes, let's have a look, man. Let's dig in. Let's fucking dig into these features, eh? Wowee. So, first up, we got... Is these those new expressions that they were talking about? Is that what we were saying? Added the ability to set expressions and poses on players and companions in photo mode. Okay. Thanks. 6 months on, we've got a new feature. Please. And yeah, so up next, feature number 2, scanner. You can now open doors and harvest with the scanner equipped. Fucking great. Not a feature. I would say this is essentially a bug fix or an improvement, if not a UI UX correction. Bug fixed or a small improvement, not a feature. Setting course and not a feature. It's added support for adjusting FOV when using a third-person ship view. And similarly, an anisotropic filter and quality slider. PC only. Small improvement at best, not a feature. Not features again. Any tweaks at best. Removed the digipick cost for doing undo during the brain surgery minigame. It was solved by mods immediately on release, and I mean, again, do you think this is billing worthy of being called a feature? It's like bug fix, a small improvement, not a feature. Again, I'd say that's more in the sort of small improvement category. Would you say that's like a worthy of being billing for a feature, guys? And yeah, let's have a look there. We're almost done now. Added an autosave when fast traveling from a planet's surface to orbit. Small improvement at best, not a feature. So put on the minor improvements bucket again. And updated the ship's UI to perform more smoothly at higher frame rates. Now this one is truly mind-boggling, because there have been every variety of refresh rate replacement mods for not only just the ship UI, but the entire suite of in-game UIs, the menu, inventory, terminals, dialogue, etc. All of those that were created and released immediately on release. So I don't know if this is one that you should particularly be flaunting as a big addition. So not only did we just get the ship UI at higher frame rates. It's only, not only just, it's only the ship UI. Rest are just let's say small bug fixes and improvements. So here, we've finally got it. All these amazing new features. After 6 months, we have photo mode expressions, AMD FSR3 and XeSS support natively. And let's not forget, lighting improvements. Wowee. Bravo, Todd. Wowee. After 6 months of cumulative patches, the same amount of time that it took Morrowind to get its full burst expansion Tribunal, Starfield has had tentatively 3 new features added. This is even with stretching our initial definition of features as being cool new things, appreciable to the casual layperson. Because, as you've seen, there isn't really anything, no meaningfully visible new additions to the game since it launched. That said, if you showed it to someone who didn't know it had 6 months of patches, that you can't tell the difference. I mean, the writing's been on the wall since Skyrim, guys. Solstheim from Morrowind was the beginning of the end. Each iterative design decision by Bethesda has always been to streamline for stupidity. The aspects of the games you love have long since moved on. So, you need to compromise by readjusting your expectations, looking to other game types to fill the void, or otherwise helping create new gaming experiences with the love and knowledge that you still have in your hearts for Bethesda's golden era output. There was only like 1 or 2 games depending on who you're speaking to.